Mookie Betts is excellent at baseball.
Yeah.
The baseball stuff.
Mookie Betts is outstanding at the sport of baseball.
Yeah.
He's really good at baseball.
Really good. Yeah, really good.
4-hit game, man. That's what you need out of the guy you're paying a gajillion dollars to. Okay? That's what you need in a winner-go-home game. You're paying the guy the most money you can possibly pay him, and that's what he does. With all due respect to Garrett Cole and others who make a ton of money. And that also includes those who are not available. It wasn't lost on me, and I love the guy as my caveat here. While the Dodgers were playing in a winner-go-home game, Mike Trout was at the Eagles game last night.
Sure was.
Okay? Southern California. So here we go. And I'm not saying that Trout shouldn't be at the Eagles game. He could do whatever the heck he wants in his spare time, and he is a diehard Eagles fan. But I just wanted to point out, one team's in it, other team isn't. Star player for the team that is 4 hits. Seager with a big double to plate 1 run. And then when Ruff responds to Urias, later on, what does Betts do? 4 hits. Great game. Big game. And then Cody Bellinger. This is why, with all due respect to my friends in San Francisco, we love baseball. Guy, former MVP. Guy, this year, hurt. Sure. A lot of guys are hurt. Guy, former MVP, now hitting 7th in the do-or-die lineup. And he comes to the plate, and every single Dodger fan I was sitting around thinks this ain't happening. This ain't happening. Not going to happen. Because Bellinger all year long, but maybe, just maybe, right? That's baseball. Maybe, just maybe. But the beauty of baseball, again, is constantly working your way through adversity. Again, those who fail 2 out of every 3 times are Hall of Famers. Mm-hmm. And those who are former MVPs can have a quick fall from grace, as Bellinger had all year long. A very rough year for him. But what does he do in this moment? Big time base hit. Plates the go-ahead run. And it's exactly why we love baseball. Like in life, keep trying. Keep believing in yourself when others do not. Keep on going at it. Keep on trying. And Bellinger does it. Big time W for the Dodgers, and the guy who knocks in the game-winning run is the guy who's had a very long 2021. And it was amazing that Jansen came in, and he had an incredible pitching sequence and at-bat with Buster Posey, who these guys go way back with each other. And yes, that game that I had mentioned with the check swing that was allowed for Ruff in July when he went through and the Giants beat the Dodgers in a game. He homers in this game, and the Giants lose because a guy checks his swing and it's called a strike to end it. Jansen lost that game in July. He wins this game in Game 5. He is the winning pitcher of Game 5. Another much maligned figure here in Los Angeles, California. And it was a huge W for, obviously, the Dodgers and the Giants. Now then, lastly, Giants fans, feeling you. Because you weren't the only ones to take the L yesterday. I'll take the L as well. When we were on the air yesterday and Jose Urias, 20-game winner, was announced was not going to start Game 5 because the Dodgers took out their slide rules and their protractors and their binders and their mathematical equations and their beautiful minds and thought, let's start a kid who's never started a playoff game before. Let's open with him. And the Dodgers didn't even go to Urias after 1 inning of Knebel. They went to Gratterall next. And I'm wondering, just like every Dodger fan that's around me on that poker table I was watching the game at last night in my weekly poker game, they were wondering, where the hell is our 20-game winner? What is going on? And the Giants started their guy in Logan Webb, and he goes the full 7. And he goes the full 7 with a big, huge strikeout on pitch 105. Like old school gas, 7th inning. He's going 7 complete. Old school stuff that I was talking about's never coming back. Here he goes. And the team that wins is the team that started a reliever as an opener and closed the game with their starter as their reliever in Max Scherzer. And that's the team that advances, not the team that played old school baseball that starts their Hoss Webb and rides him all the way through until his arm falls off. That team loses. The team that wins is the one that just plays in a manner that's totally beyond me. And I don't like it. And I know I'm a dinosaur. I know it because the Dodgers right now, they're the ones flying to Atlanta for the NLCS. They're the ones who are flying to Atlanta, and the Giants are the ones who are complaining about a terrible call at the end and so on and so forth. They're the ones licking their wounds, not the Dodgers. So I'll take the L. I always will. I just like my baseball the way I like it. And I don't like the fact that we are talking about one of the greatest Giants-Dodgers matchups ever. Born out of a long-standing rivalry with the shot heard round the world being the moment. The Bobby Thompson home run for the New York Giants over the Brooklyn Dodgers. The Giants winning the pennant. That was then. Now, it's your opener to your other reliever to your starter to your other reliever and then another reliever and then your starter to win the game, sealed by the check swing heard round the world. Wondering if replay should be utilized to make sure that doesn't happen again. And that's your 21st century baseball story that just sits in my stomach. It makes me ill. And I don't know if that's it is a YP. It's an MP. It's a my problem, not a your problem. Because it was a great game, but just the fact it's just like check swing this and, well, I mean, there's, opener that, closer this is your starter. I mean, when Jansen came out for the 8th inning, it's like, who's going to close? Oh, right, that's right. It's Max Scherzer. It doesn't matter. It's all hands on deck. And the Giants have done this. I mean, Dodgers have done this before.
Yeah.
And one year we're wondering, why is Clayton Kershaw
right? I mean,
doing that?
The way that we grew up watching baseball and the just tradition of X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3. This is how it goes. I mean, those days are over. And it's just like, it's tough for guys like you and me who love baseball so much to kind of just accept it.
I got to, because it's not coming back.
It's not coming
and
back.
the team that did it last night wins. And the team that didn't, mostly, everybody uses analytics. They're going home. Well, they're staying home. They're not moving on. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.